Okay, in addition to the previous video that discusses on how to paraphrase, so again, this video is going to talk about on how to avoid plagiarism. So to do that, at least two skills are needed. That first is paraphrasing, second is summarizing. Later, we are going to talk about on how to synthesize. If we have several kinds of definition and we want to put our own claim or our opinion. Sometimes, in most cases, paraphrasing and summarizing skill could be combined altogether. Of course, we need to cite and quote, be it in summarizing or in paraphrasing. So these skills actually are interrelated and could be done and conducted or used in one time. Okay, now I would like to begin with the explanation on degree of plagiarism. You can find this in Bailey's book from page 26 to page 27. So Bailey has provided us with several situations and tried to consider whether or not those situations could be categorized as a practice of plagiarism or not. Number one, if we copy a paragraph and we change a few words and we give citation, so still it is categorized as plagiarism because it could be nearly copied to the original one. If we cut and paste a short article and without any citation, of course it is categorized as plagiarism, right? So you can see it in number 2. Now have a look at number 3. If you take 2 paragraphs from classmate essay and you don't cite them, so of course it is a form of plagiarism. So in these cases, again, the citation is very important. Number 4, if you take a paragraph from textbook, you give the source, so you exactly cite them, so it is not kind of plagiarism. Again, you can see this in Bailey's book on page 26 up to page 27. What about taking quotation from source, giving citation but not using quotation mark? So if you use exactly the same word as its original, you have to use quotation mark. Therefore, if you are not using kind of quotation mark, so it is categorized as plagiarism. Number 6, to use something that you think it is general knowledge. For example, ownership of mobile phone is increasing worldwide. So it is not categorized as plagiarism, since we think that it is general knowledge and we don't particularly cite it from particular source. What about using a paragraph from an essay that you have written in the previous semester and you did not cite it? So it is categorized as plagiarism. Using your own result of your own research without citation, it could be self-plagiarism, but in this case, Bailey said it is not plagiarism. However, we have to bear in mind and be careful that we have the so-called self-plagiarism, that is to quote or cite our own previous work in our current work without any reference, without any citation. So it could be categorized as plagiarism, self-plagiarism. What about discussing in this topic? For example, your teacher or lecturer provides you with the opportunity in the class to discuss a particular topic, and you know those ideas are not coming from yourself, but it is your friend's idea. So sometimes it could be categorized as plagiarism, sometimes not. So you have to bear in mind and discuss and ask your friends whether or not he or she is okay if his or her idea is instilled or used in your essay or your paragraph or your paper. The last, giving citation for some information but misspelling the author's name, it is also categorized as plagiarism. So sometimes plagiarism is intended. It means that you copy and paste exactly the same word from others' word without changing it, or you make a few changes but without any kind of citation. So if you do not cite your source, it's mean plagiarism. Sometimes it's not intended, we just misspell the author's name, for example. But this idea, this activity, is also categorized as plagiarism. Therefore, we have to be very careful in spelling, using citation, and also the quotation. So what is meant then with plagiarism? Plagiarism means taking ideas or words from a source without giving credit or acknowledgement. So we can say and write in our paper by, for instance, Bailey's 2014 states that plagiarism means taking ideas or words from a source without giving credit or acknowledgement. We should use quotation mark because those words in quotation mark are exactly what they are exist or what they appear in Bailey's book on page 25. Another model that we can use is that you can say, for instance, according to Bailey, plagiarism is the practice of using someone's idea without giving credit or acknowledgement. So there are some words that are exactly the same as its original. So in the previous video, we know that we have nearly copy, near copy. We have minor revision, major and substantial revision. So this kind of paraphrasing is similar or close to near copy. You could also say, for instance, Bailey defines plagiarism as an activity of taking others' opinion into your paper without referring to the original source. So in this case, you exactly paraphrase it. You try to summarize the main point of the plagiarism definition proposed by Bailey, and you write it with your own words. So the last part is very close to the idea of paraphrasing that we expect you can write in academic writing. Now, let's go to practice. So it's easy. What you have to do is simply drop your answer in the comment column in this video. So I have provided 4 sample texts. 1 and 2 is mandatory for second semester, and 3 to 4 mandatory for first semester. But you are welcome if you want to answer all those questions. Remember, first have a look at the keywords and provide your own paraphrase text in the comment column below. Okay, good luck. I'm looking forward to receiving your answer and response. Thank you.